Hello my friends, welcome all of you almost 113,000 starseed, flight workers and wanderers to this magical session. And today I have channeled the Ashtar Command to ask about very important message, and as well as this is some urgent information which has been presented. Firstly, regarding recently Donald Trump and his other members, they announced something known as the Stargate project for artificial intelligence, and Ashtar Command has released information about what this is meant to do, as well as the update about this has been revealed. And also Ashtar Command has revealed information about how to spot a fake alien invasion. Okay, so there may be a fake alien invasion as suggested by many people. So how to spot one, as well as how to spot the difference between a real UFO and a fake man-made one. Okay, so that is very important information for us. Also, recently there was a new whistleblower named as, I think it was called Jake Barber. What he did was he released a egg-shaped UFO video, which supposedly showcases an egg-shaped UFO being retrieved. Okay, so I asked about what this really is, and Ashtar Command has revealed incredible information about this as well. And finally, I've asked about what are the different waves of wanderers that have incarnated on Earth and their characteristics. So you may be one of them. If you listen to the session, you will understand. And with that being said, I want to say a big thank you to all of you who have joined on my Patreon. It helps support this channel, as well as I've released recent sessions about the last stand of the dark hats, and also I released many sessions, almost 630 plus extra channeling sessions, which you can access on a Patreon. I release almost 3 sessions every single week. Also, we did a meditation recently on our Patreon, and I want to say a big thank you to all of my Patreon supporters for supporting this channel. If you want to join our community, the link is on the description. Also, a big thank you to all of you who like this video with your heart, because your one like is a big service to humanity. It will affect you, it will return back to you in a positive manner for helping someone get this message. And with that being said, enjoy the session, my friends.
We are the Ashtar Command, now in communion through this instrument. From our galactic spaceship, which is patrolling your Earth planet at this time. And we, the Ashtar Command, greet the people of Earth with love, light, and protection. And we shall now proceed with sharing information and answer the queries which have been presented. Firstly, regarding the so-called Stargate project, which has recently been announced by an entity named as Donald Trump. And why did this happen? We, the Ashtar Command, must state that recently the Galactic Federation had decided to meet with the entity Donald Trump. However, the entity known as Elon Musk was aware of this plan, and hence he decided to work with his contacts in the Orion Social Memory Complex, and instead allowed reptilian shapeshifters which appeared to the entity known as Donald Trump in disguise as the Galactic Federation. And the entity Donald Trump, without taking much caution, accepted their proposal of opening a Stargate using artificial intelligence. We, the Ashtar Command, must state that this is extremely concerning for the peoples of your planet. if this happens, the planet's trajectory will not enter into the fourth density new Earth, but this will lead to the culmination of a fourth density negatively polarized societal complex. Furthermore, we, the Ashtar Command, must state that upon your planetary sphere this event occurred because the entity named as Donald's was confused and was made to believe that this project of artificial intelligence will heal peoples of diseases. However, we must state that this is incorrect, as the artificial intelligence timeline will allow for more control of your peoples. And the entity Elon Musk, along with other artificial intelligence creators who are working in tandem with the Orions, will create devices such as the Neuralink, and this will lead to infringement of your thought forms on your planets, leading to loss of privacy of each individual entity. Therefore, we, the Ashtar Command, must state that in order to stop this concerning event which is happening at this current time, we suggest the peoples of your planets to send the vibrations of protection and possibly transmit this communication to the entity Donald Trump, who can then awaken to the reality of what has happened. Furthermore, we, the Ashtar Command, must also state that the peoples of your planets are currently in the phase of awakening, and this is a crucial choice point which is happening at this time. Therefore, each entity has to make the choice of shunning any type of artificial intelligence systems, whether it be various types of devices or other artifacts which are used by your peoples. This will prevent this timeline from occurring. Furthermore, and now we shall answer about the truth behind the so-called recent happenings upon your planet with regards to the release of a so-called video detailing the recovery of a so-called X-shaped spacecraft, as stated by an entity named in the vibration as Barber. In this regard, we, the Ashtar Command, must state that the X-shaped UFO which is spotted in the so-called video is indeed a reverse-engineered spacecraft, which was inspired from one of the spacecrafts which was captured from the entities belonging from Zeta Reticuli, who primarily had crash-landed in the location known by your peoples as Area 51. This primarily, the X-shaped spacecraft, is using a system of propulsion which is able to alter the magnetics of your planet, thereby altering the gravitational field. It allows this object to traverse the physical systems of your planet, and this primarily is an artifact of reverse-engineered spacecraft inspired from the original spacecraft which had crash-landed earlier. Furthermore, this spacecraft primarily requires an entity who has to be telepathically connected to the spacecraft's interior. However, since this is not possible for your peoples, there are some artificially created devices similar to that known as the Neuralink, which is being used by many entities for the purpose of driving the spacecraft. Furthermore, we must state that, indeed, such types of spacecrafts are primarily common upon your planet, since many of your so-called secret societies who have created these spacecrafts are testing them upon your planetary sphere in order to understand its capabilities and functioning. Therefore, And now, we the Ashtar Command shall answer the query about how to spot a fake alien invasion if it happens upon your planet. We the Ashtar Command must state that your peoples in secret, those entities who are reverse engineering various types of artifacts from the spacecraft which were found during the various malfunctioning events, have created certain types of prototypes which are being used by your peoples. We must state that to spot a fake alien invasion would be indeed difficult for your peoples. However, we must state that there will be clear signs of this occurring when there will be many entities upon your planet who shall, firstly, create a message of the coming alien invasion, and then they will release their own technology in order to confuse the masses. Always remember that the spacecrafts which are not of extraterrestrial origins will not be able to defy the laws of physics of your planet. However, those which are the real extraterrestrial spacecraft, such as those from our collective or from other social memory complexes like the Orions, they will be able to traverse the physical systems of your planets, and they will be able to transcend gravity as well as other forces which are applicable to flying objects upon your skies. Indeed, a simple way to find out if an object is of a fake alien invasion nature as known by your peoples is that if the object is visible to your eyesight easily, then such objects are not from the so-called extraterrestrial races, since the original alien spaceships can transcend space-time and they use consciousness to traverse, which makes them difficult for the eye complexes of your people to spot them. However, the devices of your planet can indeed capture them. Furthermore, it is also vitally important that we can sense there is a possibility of a fake alien invasion being planned upon your planet, especially on the location known as the United States, wherein there are several entities who are trying to cause confusion amongst your peoples with regards to alien technology. This is being done in order to confuse the people of the reality that there are various types of extraterrestrial entities, many of them who are from our collective or from the Confederation of Planets are in service to others. However, there are also those from the Orion Social Memory Complex and their collective, who primarily have their agenda of controlling humanity at this timeline. It is important to have love light within your hearts, and this is a message to all starseeds, lightworkers, and wanderers of your planets to be aware of the reality of these types of crafts, specifically those starseeds who are currently awakening on your planet must be aware of these factors which will allow them to discern. And we shall now answer about the other query related with the different waves of wanderers which have incarnated upon your planetary sphere. In this regard, we must state that the first wave of wanderers, primarily those entities who incarnated on the Earth planet from the time-space of around 1900 to 1995, are those wanderer entities from various planetary spheres who have achieved graduation into the fourth density. These wanderers primarily are from different star systems and not primarily of the Earth. These wanderers primarily feel as if they are not merging or not being able to handle the Earth vibrations. And these wanderers, they feel a calling to return back home. Furthermore, we must state that these first wave of wanderers primarily do not yet remember their true origins, and only a few of them who can remember through the processes of connection with their higher self or through channeling. However, these wanderers are firstly able to anchor the energetic vibrations of the Earth planets, and wherever they go, they create a positive field of vibration. This allows the energies of love light to anchor in the different locations, thereby creating a flux of positive vibrations. One wanderer entity is able to handle around 300,000 negative entities vibrations, which is of a equivalent nature to one positively oriented wanderer. However, the first wave of wanderers, because of the veil of forgetting, are unable to truly remember their true purpose. Their energetic vibrations are the only aspect which automatically triggers the positive polarization. And there are those of the second wave of wanderers who have incarnated from the time-space of 1995 onwards up to 2015. These wanderers primarily are those entities who are known as the way showers. These wanderers are many a times able to receive glimpses of their previous incarnations through dream states, and they are able to commune with their galactic family in astral realm. We must also state that these second wave of wanderers primarily have the ability of extreme compassion and also take actions to alleviate suffering upon the planets. They have a greater galactic calling of assisting humanity directly through their actions. Furthermore, these wanderers can be identified by their extremely positive nature and vibration, which allows other entities to be inspired by their positive polarization. And there are third waves of wanderers which have incarnated from 2015 up to this current space-time. And these wanderers primarily are those Earth souls who have graduated for the first time into the fourth density reality and chose to come back to assist the peoples of your planets in this ascension process. We must state that the third wave of wanderers primarily also have a deep ability of psionics as well as ability to communicate with other entities in a non-verbal manner. These entities also have other abilities of channeling as well as abilities to process love vibration and share it with others in a simple manner. These wanderers, however, also feel that their return to Earth was difficult, and they feel a calling to go back to the fourth density realm. However, these wanderers have made soul agreements to incarnate for a time period of approximately 100 years until the Earth fully crystallizes into the new Earth fourth density reality. Therefore, we the Ashtar Command now leave you all. So be the light and love of the one Creator. Bye.
So my friends, let me give you a brief summary. From what I understand, the Ashtar Command stated that what Trump actually was doing is, because there are some shapeshifter entities who work with Elon Musk, and they're trying to add the artificial intelligent agenda. But unfortunately, Mr. Trump was unaware of their true plans. He thought that they were using AI for healing people, which I think that's what they told him, but he was unaware. So hopefully he will awaken soon. And also with regards to the fake alien invasion, as far as I understand, what they stated was, when we see a fake UFO, it will be easily visible to our eyes as well, and they will not be able to traverse, or they will not be able to go against the physics of our planet. So when we see a UFO which is able to do something extraordinary, like go against the physics of the planet, that is a real UFO. Okay. And regarding the Jake Barber situation about the X-shaped UFO, they stated that this was actually a reverse engineered craft from the original spacecraft which came from Zeta Reticuli alien beings. So this was actually a man-made reverse engineered spacecraft as per the information. And also regarding the wanderers, as far as I remember, they stated that there are 3 waves of wanderers based on different qualities which have been described in the session. I couldn't remember all of them, but you can listen to the session again if you want to. And also, if you want to know about your soul's identity, your soul name, or any other questions you may have, I will channel for you. You can send me an email. The email is on the screen as well as on the description. And also, big thank you to all of you for downloading the free PDF of my channeling sessions, which you can download. The link is on the description. Also, big thank you to all of you for visiting my website, where you can search for transcripts. And with that being said, enjoy this session, my friends. Until then, I'll see you in the next sessions. Thank you.